know what it is. It's the God Lock Him in the building. You know what I'm saying? From Insight from the Godz. We having a collabo tonight. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what it is. Man, my man, we get ready to chop it up. Talk about a couple festivities and a couple things that's going on in our life and everybody's life as a whole.
No doubt. And don't get it twisted, brother Knowledge had to take care of some political things tonight. So he had to handle some political business, having a big meeting. So while he wrapping up the business part, I'm in here handling the psychological and the mental terrorism, you know what I'm saying? Going live to the stream, you know what I mean? No doubt. Salute to brother Knowledge. Y'all know what it is.
I got an idea been floating around in my head for brother Knowledge, and I gotta give it to him before I forget it.
No doubt, no doubt. But what we gonna build on?
We're gonna build on that celebration, man. Y'all had the other day.
Indeed, man. We just celebrated 2 years of the success of my Heal group and 2 years of the success of Brother Knowledge group. You know what I'm saying? Uncommon Dialogue. We had a wonderful celebration. We had a chance to connect with people, invite them out in a different environment because we always enlightening and always working. So we had a chance to really just sit down and celebrate us, the success of those who supported us. And it feel good to give back, have good dinner, have good conversation, and sit in good company and finally feel like, yeah, man, we can celebrate for a hot minute and then get right back to the job of civilizing the uncivilized and saving our youth from this senseless violence, man.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
To the fellas, man, I be inviting y'all, man. There's 2 groups, so you can't duck me twice.
No doubt.
Can't duck me twice.
No doubt.
One is every week and one is every other week.
Yup.
You know what
Facts.
I mean? Uncommon Dialogue is on Tuesdays, and Heal is on Wednesday, every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday at Center for Hope.
And cause you know, brothers get this thing like you tough and you don't want to come in there. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you, if you go on this brother page and you know sometimes when I catch them I shoot the pictures out there and brother Knowledge they on the page and I ain't saying no names. Just go on there, man, and look at the faces, man. These is real guys. This ain't no play. You know what I'm saying? This is real guys, real men, and we chopping it up and helping each other along this journey that we on, man. It's just a real situation.
No doubt. I want to ask Brother Sam, since we're here together, man, how did you enjoy that celebration or the work that we doing?
It was love. It was all love. It was peace, man. And I was kind of frustrated and mad with myself because I ain't been in group as much because I've been doing a couple other things. And I get a little mad and frustrated when I miss group.
I don't blame you, man.
Because it's like, that's something that I come to live for. It's like, it be like, all right, the day Tuesday, and then sometimes I get my on and off week mixed up. I hit live like, it's group this week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I be trying to make my plans way ahead of time because I be trying to make sure I go to group, man, because it's really, really therapeutic, man.
No doubt.
We be walking around with these backpacks and where we be carrying stuff with us. And I was telling Lai yesterday when we was chopping it up a little bit. I do a lot of, probably y'all don't probably know, I do behavioral therapy. So I got a client and the kid, he just opened my eyes for the last couple of days to a couple things, and we gonna sit here and we gonna chop it up and we gonna make it come full circle because I was telling Lai, I see the beginning of what we kind of get when we come to group. You know what I'm saying? I see where it come from, where it started, why guys become who they become because of their environment, something that happened in the family, the way they grew up, and it's like, if don't nobody help you along that part of your journey, that can make your life really, really rough. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what the mentoring and the behavioral thing, that's, I kind of ducked it for a couple years. Everybody keep telling me, you would be really, very, very, very good at that. So then my father got sick, and I had started, but then I had to stop because I was taking care of my dad. And then opportunity presented itself, I jumped back in it. And when I started doing it. It just something like a voice came to me and said, "This is what you supposed to be doing." Like this is how it hit me though. Like, all of these experiences, and this is what the voice was saying in my head. All of these things you've been through in your life, and all of these experiences, this is what you supposed to be doing with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be helping these youth to get in front of the things that they're about to go through, so you basically can walk with them on their journey, because you can't do it for them.
Right.
They got to do it, but it's good to have somebody there that can kind of guide you. And I always take the liking to the game Pitfall when we was little. We played Pitfall. Like, you would want to know where the obstacles at.
Right.
And how to get through the obstacle course. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a guide to help you do that, that makes your journey that much better.
Facts.
One day my father used to tell me, I ain't gonna hold your hand. I can't do it for you. You gotta do it. I can give you the knowledge.
No doubt.
It's up to you to apply it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it for you.
Yeah.
So that's the same way I feel when I'm like, my client, he had a little temper tantrum yesterday, and I had told him, I said, if you go through, you know, our whole time together and you don't get angry and don't get frustrated, I got something for you. You know? And he thought I was gonna break and not stand on business. And I was telling him, I said, you must don't know who you dealing with. Like, cause you don't get nothing from me for free. This is an earning system. You gotta earn this. You know what I mean? And he was mad. He told me get the fuck out of his house and everything. Which I'm good with all that because I'm used to that.
Right.
And it was reminding me of coming up. Everybody would bring their kids to me. Like all my wife friends, all of the family, they take him up Big Sam house. He'd be all right. You know what I mean? Like, and I get that from my father because my father used to do the same thing. Everybody either grew up in our house, you got in trouble, you had to come live wherever we was living, like where my father was.
Yeah, because
you know
everybody know who will get their kids on the right track.
And it ain't always a physical, you know what I mean? God beat your kids and all. It's all about how you talk to people and let them know that it is an authority figure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That somebody that trump you that's going, you gotta answer to that when you get to doing
and
all of this wild stuff.
That's with kids, that's with teenagers. That is something that is life. When you are used to doing your things your way all the time, when you get an authoritative person to say something to you, it hit different.
Right.
One day we was in group and I don't know what we was talking about, but you know how too many people bash me. I'm wilding. You know I'm wilding. I got my gun out. I'm ready to clear the room. So this particular day, everybody was going in on me because I took it. I walked into the shit when I saw the card. My card said something about what is it that you're afraid of to stop you from growing or something?
Don't let me cut you off. For y'all that don't know, you come to Uncommon Dialogue. My man Knowledge got these life cards, man. It's really about life situations, and we answer the questions. You know, give everybody's perspective on. There's no right or wrong answer, man. As Knowledge would say. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm reading my card. As soon as I read the card, I looked at it first. I started trying down my lift. People on the sides of me like, nah, Miss B trying to go. Let her go next. I said, oh my fucking God, I don't believe y'all. So I get to reading the card. Next thing I know, I look up. Knowledge got his phone. Lyle got his phone. Somebody over here. So what the fuck everybody got their phones for? So now my wall is up immediately. But it's finally a card that can give everybody the chance to say, Miss V, look. Now they got the chance to kind of like, let me help you out, because I know what you're afraid of. If you don't say the shit, we say the shit. But we finally got the chance to do it in a safe space, basically. So, they went in on me. And I really felt some kind of way, you know me. So I was like, I'm ready to leave. I'm right, come on, I don't care. But Ham said something, and that's what the fuck we gonna do. And I was like, oh, all right, hey. And I'm just saying that to say sometimes that tone, even no matter who you are, somebody's tone can kind of get you right together.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I like how we started with the word authority. A lot of times, certain people can say something to you, can be the best advice in the world, but they don't have that authority. So you be like, man, get the fuck on. You little bird ass. You know, it's almost as if the message can be the message, but it gotta come from a place of authority and sincerity.
Right. You can hear. You know the
When
difference.
when you know when a person weaponizing it and tearing you down, or you know when a person using it to like, girl, look, get your shit together because this what you supposed to be doing.
Come on, level
Right.
up. No, and you can feel it, but you feel it different.
Right.
Like he didn't say nothing deep, but what he said, I can hear. Like
Right.
he really cared
That
enough
shit
to say, "Come on,
resonated
be
with
look."
you.
And then baby stood up, sat in my seat. I was like, "I am dang." He didn't say like that. We
Yeah.
really didn't say nothing harsh, but
No, but
it was enough. That it was necessary.
and the tone, it's like he understood the nature of the woman he was dealing with.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
He
times,
knew how to say it.
if a woman knows she wrong, she don't mind being checked. It's just the right motherfucker gotta
person,
check
Right,
her.
right.
And she's like, oh shit, all right, I know I be wilding. Yo, good looking. You know what I'm saying? But back to the word authority, you know, I'm always picking shit apart etymologically, right? Pardon me. The word authority and the word author, like when you author something, comes from the Latin root authore, and it means to bring about something new. So a lot of times when you're around people and they've given you that authority, that shit is so new to you, so it hit different. It's like you be around motherfuckers, but they ain't hitting on authority because you need that shit. Like, hold the fuck up. Okay, let me straighten my motherfucking whole
And
shit
I'm a
up.
woman that goes all the way to the
Right.
limit. Like we were being cutting up and if Sam don't say it, like man, fuck y'all.
Right.
Bitch, y'all won't look. Fuck y'all. I'm wilding.
Right.
And Sam be like, Vic, man, look. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
Sam,
but
like,
that true authority
Yeah,
hits you,
you hear it
like,
different.
damn, that
You
shit
feel
resonate
different.
with everything in me. The frequency that I'm on, that shit resonates. And it sets you like on the path you should be on. And it's like, and you know it. It's like, damn, I'm one of them motherfuckers. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. But this is where I know I should be, and this is how I should be unfolding. But I'm gonna wiggle something back into this little space. At the event, it was really like a moment of clarity for me because I looked around the room and I seen a lot of people that I had helped grow. And that goes back to what Sam was talking about when you do something that you feel is your calling. Like a lot of times we get involved with shit and it be a little pastime, hobby, or something we enjoy doing. But when you know it's like your calling to like advise the youth and save them and instill in them a sense of manhood or womanhood and put them back on the path of their true growth and development, that is something that money can't buy. That's something that
Not at all.
you can't falsify that feeling you get. You know what I'm saying? When you like, yeah, man, I see my people shining from this. You know what I'm saying? I looked around the room, I'm like, damn, when Yo came in, Yo was just a ruffian. This motherfucker was just, I ain't trying to hear nothing, I ain't going for nothing. Right.
Blocking all the energy.
Right.
yeah, like
And now motherfuckers sitting around relaxed, they eating with each other, and the harmony of the
energy
room.
was different.
And then we had people who had never met other people before. But because the energy in the room was on one frequency, everybody just fell in line with what was. You know what I'm saying? And all that celebration was just about us doing what our calling is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something. And now it's like, damn, now we're faced with the burden of what do we do now? How do we take this shit to the next level? You know what I'm saying? Right. It's time for the next level. It's time for, okay, we can't bore them with the same degree. So now we got to give them some higher shit. It's like being in school. Once you pass the 6, you got to go to the 7th. And then on and on and on. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we picking our brains, trying to figure out what's the next step, what's the next degree. You know what I mean? But overall, we're going to do what our calling is. Like I said, because there's no greater feeling than that, to feel that energy and to look at a person be like, and you can joke about like, look at this crazy motherfucker. I remember this motherfucker couldn't even sit up straight in the chair. You know what I'm saying? What's the young guy? Oh, he started working now. What's shorty name?
Little nephew, Freak Up.
Yeah, his little shorty would come in there, man.
Oh, that's the one I met in here, yeah.
Shorty vocal box was off the chain. Shorty was when he flow.
Yeah.
And I said, Shorty sharp. If he could just get that demon under
finesse
control,
out, he'd be good.
yeah, he'd be good. You know what I'm
Look at him
saying?
and tell.
Yeah, I've been following him on his page. I haven't seen him in person, but I've been checking Shorty out, keeping little tabs on him, always asking Sam like, yo, what's up with him? Where he at with it? You know what I mean?
Yes, that's good.
No doubt. That's what's up.
Good kid, man.
Right, and that's
But
what we
it's
need.
like I like him because he will surprise you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might see him with the Pooh Shiesty mask on, looking all crazy, and then he start talking.
Right.
He fuck your whole head up.
And you be like, You know about all that stuff. You
and
said,
it just gives you insight on a lot of the youth are like that.
That part, you think they have no kind of knowledge because they in the heat they got to put the mask, they got on the coat, they got.
For instance, when Brother Knowledge brought the young guys that he's doing the CDL training with, they was quiet. They weren't saying nothing, but then they get to chopping it up,
And they
and you like, wow, okay,
totally different level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, they very intelligent. They is very observant. They know what's going on, and you know what I mean. They articulate. It's like it kind of throw you off, and it kind of makes me a little angry sometimes because that's the way that they grew up. The same way me and Lai grew up, we was going with the trend. Right. That's how we might dress.
Right.
You know what I mean? With the sweat shoes, the Timbs, the hat,
different.
but nobody know that we got this knowledge.
Right.
Because they're always judging us on our physical appearance.
Right.
I get it all the time because I'm in my dirty clothes and you know what I mean? I'm working and then somebody be like, I didn't know you know how to do that. Like, I didn't know you could do X, Y, and Z. I can do a lot of stuff that I'm not one dimensional.
No doubt. It's funny he should say that. I was talking to my man earlier and I was telling him, yo, Clark and them already had Terry T on that podcast. And I was talking to Terry is their friend, but Universe is my friend. You know, the pretty boy used to rap Uni with the wavy hair. A lot of people don't know Uni's not from B-More. Universe is one of the original 5%ers along with me, Green Eye Mark, and a guard named Mercury, and another dude that used to rap called Haji Rock back in the day. All of us was 5%ers. We used to be down the projects in the low rise having ciphers and building. You get what I'm saying? The motherfuckers was looking at us like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? They talking about knowledge born and culture cipher. And we were saying this shit back then. Right. And we were saying this shit back then, and man, Universe was talking about them having the West Side reunion coming up. And this was just the day I was talking to Uni, and he was like, yo, I want you to come through, Logs. A lot of people don't know the history, you know what I'm saying, that you have. And I say, oh, they know. They just gonna be reminded. You know what I'm saying? I said, they forgot about you. I said, so if they honor you, I'm gonna remind them, man, of a lot of things we used to do because back then we was just in the streets, but we all had knowledge of self back then. And we always was building, we always was trying to bring that culture, you know what I'm saying, that we had, you know what I'm saying, to the youth. But we all got caught up in the streets until the streets forced us, you know what I'm saying, to change our whole cipher around. And now we back on some new and improved shit. And this is the best version of me that I've ever been. And it's like Nala said, for the people that know us from the street, they would never believe that we this way.
Doing half of the things.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's true transformation. But I want to shout out Miss Curlin, which is Brother Knowledge mother, for a reason. He said something that was so powerful at that celebration that we had for both of our men's groups. He said that his mother was still alive to see his transformation.
Yes.
And I was like, damn.
That kind of hit.
And it hit me because the only person I had there, even though I was joking the shit out of my sister, you know what I'm saying, is my sister, because when my mother died, my sister Pa, she the one who took over that role. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that know me know I got a dual history. I got a New York history and a B-More history. But my man Rock showed up, you know what I'm saying? My other people, they had to go back to New York, so shout out to Rock. You know what I'm saying? He showed up and he so improved. And of course, my sister Pa was there. And my niece even popped in. And it was all love. You know what I'm saying? But I felt it when Knowledge gave his mother them props. I was like, damn, his mother is alive to witness his transformation into a better man, a better king, and a better God, man. He said out of his own mouth, I feel like I done fulfilled my destiny with that alone. I said, damn, that was powerful for me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out Brother Knowledge and definitely shout out Miss Curlin. And they grew up in Lexington Terrace Projects, one of the roughest neighborhoods out here in B-More. And they did it, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like this. It's like a wonderful feeling to be like knowing him since I was a kid.
No doubt.
And having like I never said nothing to Clark about this, but it's a situation. I used to be on Mount Fayette. You know what I'm saying? And I remember them Columbia blue rain suits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some real shit. So it's like to see people like that and we see them now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I be trying to talk to the guys. Like you can come here, man. It's like you can come to here or you can come to Uncommon Dialogue. It's like a safe space. You know what I'm saying? And and it's funny because you come in there, you might see somebody you had beef with or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like nobody worry about none of that type of shit.
None of that.
Because we here to build with each other.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I walk there and I see stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that old Murphy Homes crew up in the building.
Listen, man, I used to go shake and bake pop my goddamn self. You know what I mean? And there's been plenty of times, you gonna have a run in with them niggas. You know what I mean? And then it's like you gotta get a little older, we get in the streets and you bump heads, there's all kind of shit be going on, but you got that kind of energy and nobody's thinking or worrying about that kind of
in group, none of that even matters unless it's me
and these guys from all walks of life, from all different kind of neighborhoods, really get into it. Like really talking
real
about real life
real growth, real
Yep.
consideration for each other.
And there's guys in them groups, man, to be honest, that been in shootouts with each other and shit.
Yeah.
Man. That
I was thinking about money the other day, man. What's up with money?
Which one? The one I had beef with?
Yeah.
Oh, he got his detailing business doing good.
Yeah, because I ain't seen
Doing good.
I actually just saw him post.
Yeah, he been posting something basically telling dudes to support and stop going for the cheaper deal and support the person that's going to really detail your car right. Shout out to Money Man for coming home and having his own business, man. Shout out to 252, man, my cousin Kiani, man. Shout out to the whole New York. You know, I'm always showing New York love.
Humble Hustlers over on Facebook.
25 in the building.
Fellow group builders, Humble Hustlers Club and Show. And they came back and said salute to Murphy Homes.
No doubt. Salute to Murphy Homes. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
Bruce X was
when I come to group, man, I'm just like, it's like I don't know what that is. It's that energy, man. I know it's needed. I need that.
No doubt.
When I come to the group, I gotta be like come to the group, and even if I don't say nothing, which is unlikely because I'm gonna say something.
No doubt.
But you know what I'm saying? Just to be amongst the brothers, man, and listen to people's stories and knowing some people's stories personally, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just watching people evolve and go into their next phase of their life.
Transformation, man. For those that's asking what the topic is, the night topic is basically celebrating the transformation that we're talking about now and talking about the celebration of Heal and Uncommon Dialogue that we had last week. And we just embracing transformation and talking about how we walk up into what we like doing and how once we breathe on people, man, they get transformed and they change to a better person. You know what I mean? And that's what we doing. And we sharing those experiences with y'all right up to modern times. If it just happened yesterday or today. Brother Sam giving you raw footage of what he just went through today with his own peeps. So, you know, we always, doing what we supposed to do when we supposed to do it.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about myself, like how I become to this position where I'm at. I was always teaching and giving, like even when we was doing wrong, I was always attempting to do something, and I wouldn't. I'm having these flashbacks because my man, his nickname is Man. He on here, like him. He inspired me coming up because he always was doing something. He had a store somewhere. He was doing something, and I was doing it. I was like doing the same type of shit. I was always buying a house, a store. You know what I mean? Like letting dudes know that we can do other things. We ain't gotta just
No
do
doubt.
something
And
illegal
somebody gotta
all
be
the
the one
time.
that's willing to show people we are different. We can do different stuff.
And it's like when I had my store, and when guys used to come in my store, if it was your first time there, I wouldn't sell you nothing. Like I had a rule. I don't want your money. I want you to read this Willie Lynch speech.
Right.
Like not the paragraph. I want you to read the speech.
Give them
Once
jewels.
you read this speech, you come back and chop it up with me and you can spend all the money you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you need to
I
understand
gave you some kind of growth.
some of the ways that's making you think the way you think. The
No
tall
doubt.
against the short,
And
the
I was
light
just
against
left
the dark.
salute emoji also.
No doubt. Salute to Brother Knowledge, my brother.
Shout out to Knowledge.
Salute the Humble Hustlers podcast, man. Clark and we love y'all brothers, man.
It's just some basic stuff. It kind of scratched the surface on what was done to us as people.
No
so
doubt.
we can get an inkling on why we think the way we think, because we've been
Hang
programmed
around me.
away.
Don't have
And guys used to come back and be like, man, they really did that to us. Yeah, that's what they did to our ancestors, man.
Yeah, and like I always tell people, not only did they do it, they are still doing it.
Because we doing it. They done did it so much that if you read the speech, it say in the speech, if you follow these steps and these rules that I'm presenting to you today, that this would take effect for 400 years and it won't go away. It say something like that. It's written like that in the speech.
Doubt.
You know what I mean? And here it is, we still dealing with it.
They ain't got to do it.
And they ain't doing it.
It's put in our mind for us to carry out their will and our intentions.
And then it's like, you do that, and then people start getting an understanding of like what's going on around us. I always talk to dudes like, look on the back of your Levi pants. I got on a pair of Levi's right now. But look at the Levi Strauss thing. They tell you that in a Willie Lynch speech what they did to us.
They
take the biggest buck. That's what they call it. They take the biggest buck. They firearm, and they take two horses going different directions, and they split in half in front of the women and kids and whoever think else they gonna buck.
Whoever they think gonna buck.
You know what I'm saying? That's some psychological things, and even women, we gotta read our speech, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm having these flashbacks, man. I was doing the speech, and I did it so much, I was sending people to the Library of Congress online to get it, to the point where they started charging for it. Because it's free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They start charging like $14 for it or something crazy.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? And when guys read it, they was like, yo, this kind of makes sense. I said, because it's modern day. When you think about it, it translates to this time that we in.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? All of the buck breaking, the raping of the women, the snatching of the kids when they born, the whole, damn, what was the name of what Eastern Shore was known for, the breeding farms.
Yeah.
We don't know that. That's why Baltimore was kind of a little screwed up, because we was the closest to the breeding farms where they just bred. And guys didn't know about the word motherfucker, where it came from. Like all of these things, and they come in and they sit and they chop it up, and they be like, man, what the hell? Like, yeah, this is what's really going on in our world. And some of the things you think is important ain't fucking important.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? They not.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta know why you doing the things that you doing.
Facts.
And then I had it where the brothers that come around me, if we gonna do something, man, you gotta do something else too. We not gonna just do this. It's like if you ain't trying to really build outside of what we building on, there's no sense of you dealing with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm here to move forward. I gotta use this as my stepping stone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To capitalize and slingshot myself into something else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And guys, it's a lot of guys that's kind of successful to this day, and they always thank me because they probably wouldn't have been thinking like that if I wouldn't have put it in their head.
Yeah. You know how many people sit around other people who are already at a great level and don't never say, well, you'll level up. You know you can be doing this. You know you can, try to even
some guys can't do that because if you don't have a certain stature, like I'm quite sure Live can elaborate on this. If you can have the thoughts, but if you don't have the je ne sais quoi to make that, you know what I'm saying? Some people just not gonna pay you no mind.
Yeah, it's like this saying me and Brother Knowledge got. We always say, I know a lot of people know a lot of shit, but that don't mean they have the active ability to do it.
Right.
I know a lot of motherfuckers know shit in their mind, but when it comes time to put that shit into manifestation, that's a field they're not adept in. They can keep the shit here, and they can tell you how to do it.
And they might actually need you as the vehicle.
Exactly.
Exactly. Get it done.
And to be honest, I want to build on that slightly. I don't even have a problem with that. I have a problem when people don't know their position. When they don't know that is what they are for, and that's it. Yeah. Stop trying to manifest it because you're going to fuck the money up. Think the idea. Give the idea to somebody that has the energy and the spirit to carry out the idea, because you don't have the energy and the spirit to carry the idea out. You just got the idea. Give that shit, pass that baton to somebody else. Let them run the physical marathon of getting the work done. Somebody got to be the brain. Somebody got to be the heart. You got too many motherfuckers want to be both.
Everybody want to be all of it, all over the
Yeah.
place.
It's a chain of command.
Right, and there you have it.
I had this argument, like maybe like I think it was about last month. Me and my man got into it about some of my personal business, and then it spilled into some of our upbringing and what we was doing and what we went through. And and I kind of just have this way of looking at life. I deal with the real. I don't live in that world that you created in your head.
Right.
You just made me a character in that, but that's not who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I live in the real, and I'm the type of person I'm going to tell it to you how I see it in my head. If you choose not to come into this realistic viewpoint, I don't know what to tell you. Because the real thing is, if somebody was the brains, they was the brains. You know what I'm saying? And you was the muscle, you was the muscle. You was the flow that made us flow. You know what I mean? Everybody played their part with the link and the chain. So don't try to make yourself be bigger than what you were. And it's nothing wrong with the part that you played, because if you didn't play your part, nobody else could play their part.
In fact.
You know what I mean? They all go hands in hands, but some people kind of get upset when you start breaking down the real shit that was really going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if I'm the brains and I'm bringing a lot of the other shit, so be it. But one ain't shit without the other.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can have all of the things that make us go, but to give us the motion, I gotta go get these other niggas too.
Damn right.
Because I can't do it all by myself.
And that's the quickest way you burn out. Motherfuckers suffer from burnout trying to do everything. And then you got motherfuckers want to hog the light. Instead of them knowing I'm great, burn the fuck out. No, put your other pieces on the chessboard to work. That's what they for.
Right.
So you can get the rest you need and keep coming up with the ideas. Man, pass that motherfucking football to somebody else and let them get some yardage, man. Yeah. You got motherfuckers scrambling. You in the motherfucker damn near in the zen. You just scrambling. You scared to let the motherfucker go. And you ain't never scoring because you don't want the quarterback don't want to throw that motherfucking ball and quarterback that play.
It's like from that, you start to understand that life is a team effort.
I was
we need the village.
Bruce said, black men secretly want to be number one. Ego stop us from building together.
Get out of that. Get out of that. Your ego is a piece of shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Your ego will have you next to the man, which you is the man with the man, but you want to be the man. You know what I'm saying? You in the coop with your man, both of y'all side by side doing your thing, but you want to be the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. For what? Because that's what's like, anytime I'm going to do business with somebody, like, I want to know what your real purpose is. What the fuck are you doing this for?
Yeah.
Right.
Like when I came to the bro show, what are y'all doing this for? Like, talk to me. I want to know what my position is.
I'm happy as a guest because y'all eventually want to pull me in.
I want to know what my position is. Because I want to know, all right, if you doing this shit for fun, all right, then I'm just here to have fun. If we going to get serious, all right, then I'm coming with that part of my brain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what my position is in the chain. Because I know who I am. I am a leader, but I am the type of person who can fall back and let somebody else lead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me what this is.
And eventually in my life, this always happens to me. Somebody's leading and I'm playing the back. Somebody don't do their part, then I wind up in the front. Right. Because I'm a doer. I ain't gonna sit around and talk shit. Yeah. I'm gonna get my feet moving. That's who I am as a person. Okay, you drop the ball, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna run it out.
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them type of people. And then I don't have a problem with collaborating with other people. Some people have a problem with that because that goes back to your ego of you wanting to be the man. I don't want to be the man.
That part.
You know what I mean? I want to win.
Yeah.
But that means if we gotta win, I don't gotta be the man to win.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something.
As a team, if we win the Super Bowl, the team win the Super Bowl. I don't care if I sat on the bench. If I had the water boy, we won.
The team, so we won.
I'm gonna get me a ring.
Well,
I'm getting a ring. You know what I'm saying? But guys don't look at it like that.
I just went through some shit with that man at an event that I was supposed to show up for, and the people involved told me, "Nah, I don't want to set up a table and you have Hill paperwork next to my group's paperwork
What?
because your paperwork may overshadow the work that I'm doing. And I'm like, aren't we in this shit for the same reason?
We all trying to get to the community, get back and heal men and make
Yeah.
the community
And
better.
I'm like, that's when I realized that in this work that we all claim we are about is competition that's
Yeah.
secret.
yep. Like Sam
But
just
that's
said,
in
don't
life,
forget
period,
about
though.
Motherfucker said that
like
shit.
we could be playing Uno and a nigga is in competition.
I'm like, yo, I thought we was trying to save the youth and wake motherfuckers up. And you worried about your group getting swallowed in the like, what happened to the main goal, the youth, the future?
Right.
That don't matter now, huh? You all about reputation and man, that shit blew the shit out of me. And that's when I realized that, man, I gotta keep it moving, man. I can't even mess with these
I
cats.
love it. When I came,
man,
what made me want to come to group is I'm around people that know the shit I know and
Yup.
10 times more. I want to learn.
right.
I ain't sitting there mad because I don't know what they know. I'm here to learn what
Right.
they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People don't get that part of it though. Like they don't
Man.
understand that you supposed to be around people that's smaller than you so you can evolve.
Exactly.
And you got motherfuckers in this shit for all the wrong
And then
reasons.
not only that, it's like when I see these brothers, I got this thing where I be telling people, you gotta find your tribe.
That part.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Like most people don't. If people not vibrating on your frequency, you gotta go find the motherfuckers that's vibrating where you at.
And I need to be over here with these
So
people.
you're not
They know
playing
a whole lot
bumper
too.
cars with people and
Yeah.
being in competition and arguing and gossiping. Nah, I'm not here for that. I want to come help these brothers build. They gonna help me build. We gonna build together. Something gonna spin off. We gonna do something else. Like people don't look at it like that. They don't look at the potential. I'm
Right.
looking at some guys that's been. I ain't gonna say sitting down because they wasn't sitting down, but they
Right.
was down. And I got niggas that ain't never been to prison. Never been to prison. Ain't done a motherfucking
Ain't doing shit.
thing.
Just in the
Got
way.
Ain't doing nothing.
every opportunity in front of them.
That's
You
how
got
it is.
guys that went in when it was nothing going on. It was BNBL and flag football and Falls Park League baseball going on when they went in.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And they coming home to computers and phones with a watch you could talk to. And here it is. You niggas been here the whole time
The
and you ain't
whole
did
time
nothing.
with
I ain't done shit.
Nothing.
whole
That is
time.
so sad.
Yeah.
And they not the only ones. I got another brother, man. My brother Shy, man, that owns Misha House. Like, you know what I'm saying? Did his thing in and out, you know what I'm saying? And come home and hit the ground running.
Right.
That's an inspiration.
Yeah.
I believe
You
it.
know what I'm saying? You see guys come home and I'm talking, they doing something, multimillionaires and doing, you know what I'm saying? And becoming and giving back to the community in the same breath.
All in the same
And you
breath.
got dudes that never been to nowhere.
And watch how the world
And sitting out here
and
crying.
crowd, and they doing the same thing.
Sitting out here crying. Man, I can't do blah blah blah. Yo, you got a phone. You can play games on the phone and make $100 a day. Like, there's so many things you can do with your life. You got Brother Nas writing books. They got the. Come on, man.
Listen, I wrote
Come
3
on, man.
in the
That's what I'm
joint.
trying to tell you. It's like they didn't wrote books.
Published.
They come home.
That
They
was
got
before you even came
That's
home.
before I even made it out.
crazy.
Because
And you-
my
and you come with
idea
his,
when I was in
nothing,
jail
nothing.
was I'm sick of writing motherfuckers I used to hustle with and asking them for money. And I damn sure wasn't gonna ask a woman and my mother been passed away. So my thing was I got a creative mind. Let me write some books. I got knowledge of self. Let me put some jewels together, get it published, and I can make my own motherfucking income just off of my creative mind while I'm in the joint.
Hold on, shout out to my man, my man Rock, man. What's up, Rock? He
You on your
did.
page, let me go to it.
Which Rock is that? My
Yeah,
man
that's what Anthony
Rock?
Cox.
Lord, what's up, Rock? My little man. What's up, homie?
Yeah, he another one, man. Come home, hit the ground running.
That's my man,
gone.
Rock.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and when I see y'all, like as a whole, when I see any of y'all, or you know what I mean, speak to y'all or something, man, that's like an inspiration.
Little Rock from up the jumps. You talking about
Yeah,
that Rock,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? For me to not be doing nothing, and I've been home the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo, like,
You got
what are you doing
motherfuckers-
with it? Because that'll make you go sit down and think.
Damn
You know
right.
what I'm saying? What the fuck am I doing with my life? For real.
Facts.
It make you think like that.
You know what I'm saying? You got brothers that didn't have none of the opportunities I got, and I've been out here the whole time, and they out here making moves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Brother Knowledge somewhere right now, chopping it up with something, probably get ready to make something spin.
Ready to make
something
something
else.
happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ready to make it happen.
crazy.
Difference.
Brother at one of them
in the
good
comments,
meetings.
Somebody mentioned to might have been Humble Hustlers. I actually not on the page right now, but mentioned to mention the dates and times of the shows.
oh yeah.
And Bruce had mentioned that y'all was talking about something about being that person that guys needed in the community. He said everybody needs a Sam Speaks.
We
So
need us,
everybody need
man.
that blunt,
No
that
doubt.
direct
We need us.
person.
Facts.
We definitely need us, man. And
Indeed.
sometimes I go to group because I'm
When you get a chance.
I'm knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, man, but sometimes it ain't about that, man. Sometimes somebody gonna say something to you that put that spark
Right.
that you need.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say you looking for something and it might come through a word, hand might come in there and say something crazy, and it be like, wow, that's what you needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It be those type of situations, and that is only because of our love and gratitude and that frequency that we on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you come and you'll get all of that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Indeed.
We be needing that as men, man, and as women, because it's not just men there, it's women there, and some
I love it.
teenagers. It's a good mixture
No doubt.
of things that we need.
And you get
about
to
that.
eat, so it's not like
Yeah,
you just
we
sitting
gonna
there
feed
dry
you.
mouth
Yeah, we
starving,
gonna feed you.
talking. You actually get to eat.
Yeah,
When
everybody know I'm gonna make you break bread.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna
you
sit
gonna-
around me and not enjoy no
Yeah.
food.
When I know I'm going to group, I make sure I don't eat.
No doubt. But I wanna for the people that's asking the
Mention-
days
just pick back up again, the group.
Hill is at 5400 Preakness Way every other Wednesday. It is coming up
That's
this
up Pimlico.
Wednesday
That's up
from
Pimlico.
up Pimlico and back of the racetrack from 6 to 8. Be there. And for my brother Knowledge Group, Uncommon Dialogue is at Greater Model Rec on Saratoga Street, down by where the Lexington Terrace used to be, from 6:30 to 8:30. Be there on Tuesdays.
And preferably kind of drop in a little 20, 30 minutes ahead of time.
Indeed.
You can eat and chop it up.
Right.
That way
So you
we
can get
start on
comfortable.
time.
Yeah, so you can get
You're
comfortable.
gonna be, and there's a good vibe once you're in there.
No
but
doubt.
if you come in and late, coming in late is not a bad thing. But if you can come a little early,
Yeah.
Right.
come a little
Yeah,
early. so
come
you can
early,
meet people
come
who
on
vibe
time.
and sit and greet you, talk to you. You know, everybody gonna.
And I hate when the food get low, because I'm not ordering food twice. So get in there and get your plate. Because we got some brothers that break bread when they get in
And
there.
that means showing up. So
Yes.
You'll be playing.
No
it's
doubt,
all
man.
good. Everybody at home when they go.
Yeah, and a lot of people always ask, like, why you always make sure you feed the people? Because a lot of times people don't understand that's part of community.
That's
Right.
what that is.
Like community building, man. The old people always would feed you.
Yes.
They always made sure you had a meal in you, man, because
Yeah.
whatever mission you got to go on, you can't be starving and hungry. You got to be focused.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure you got that meal in you, that your energy up, because we want to give you something. We ain't trying to take nothing from you.
Right.
Same way we feeding you physical food, we trying to feed you spiritual and mental food. Put that battery in your back so you can go out and conquer the world. And actually, everybody need that shit like once a week.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
that
I know I
debriefing
do.
from your everyday, the bullshit you go through on a day-to-day basis. You need that day where somebody just pour into you and
it
give
feels
you
so
the
good.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to my sisters, y'all are welcome. One time I had plenty of women coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Miss V, our homegirl, but we don't want to keep looking at her. We want other honeys in there so we can have that sense of full community. And we going back to youth nights too. I'm going to have youth night coming
Oh,
up.
that's what's up.
So all y'all youth that don't know how to tie a necktie, get ready because we going to
Wow.
have the necktie time
And I'm
contest.
my father taught me that, and I'm still struggling with that.
You better believe it, man. We great teach y'all how to dress.
And I was going to say that's something that you won't realize how many people don't know. How to
Absolutely.
tie a tie.
Basics, man.
Yeah.
Life lessons.
Yeah.
Yup.
Some guys don't even know how to go get their ID. They don't know
Right.
how to change their
Yeah.
tire. They don't. It's like it's so many things that people don't know how to do.
Y'all ready for that
Bruce
job
got this
interview?
comment, too. Bruce Oliver just said on Facebook, I'm down on DC and doing the same thing, but being from B-More. So he's
That's
from
what's
here,
up.
but he's down DC doing the same
Okay,
stuff.
that's what's up.
He said, what
Salute,
do
bro.
y'all think about having a men's conference.
Hey, I'm with that.
Hey man, look, I don't know what Brother Knowledge on, but I know it's along the lines of something like that.
Yeah. So Bruce, you know the knowledge, the welcome is always here.
The welcome is always here. Shout out to my man Ren that's out in Waldorf, man. He doing his thing with the youth out there. Ren was at the celebration, man. You know what I'm saying? For the brothers out there that know Ren. Shout out to Big Mango and my DC crew, man. Mad Face, everybody that's home now, Bobcat, and all them little guys out in DC that's doing their thing, man, and representing and holding it down out in, you know what I'm saying, the capital. You know what I mean? Straight up.
I wanted to say that for me, because I'm always giving and like trying to put people up on the knowledge and doing relief for me to come to group and get some knowledge.
Yeah.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
it's like, damn, it's almost like I was running a marathon and I got a chance to sit down and take a breath and a breather and be around some people that's doing it the same way that I was doing it or bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a big relief.
And when your vessel running low on gas, you need somebody to pour back into you.
It's been plenty of time, man. I've been discouraged, man, where I was like, damn, I'm telling niggas shit for a long time, and it's like not seeing nobody on what you on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a little discouraging.
Yeah, I said this before, that consciousness is a lonely path,
It's
man.
lonely, man. You be by yourself.
Straight up. Because it's very few people you can have a conversation with that can really hold a conversation with you.
That can hold the conversation and give me something
Yup,
back.
yup.
I think that's what I like most about the group. Like, it's like, all right, B, shut up. Like, nobody's afraid to say, B, look, shut the fuck up. Listen to this.
Right.
Like, not saying that people are afraid of me, but some people are get in a situation where you're like, all right, I heard you.
Right.
Like, they let me, no, give me something. Give me
no
something
doubt.
back. Like, dialogue back and forth. Duke Bell said over on Facebook, do y'all help youth get their service hours?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We help them do all of that. And Clark got a new group too called Youth Outreach. And they're doing the same thing. So you can holler at me, get up there, and whatever resources that I have, just holler at me. We helping you get your GED. We connecting you with people to get you a job. We sending people down to Tia Richards, down the mayor office, that's lining you up with these job interviews, this training. Brother Knowledge is training 3 young brothers to get their CDLs as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we can help you with, if we don't have the resource ourselves, somebody in my building got it. Trust me.
You can always connect with.
No doubt. Somebody in Center for Hope got it. You need mental health, you need therapy, just holler at me. We got it all.
It's funny to see my man in that building.
Right. right. Like, hold up, how the hell he get in there? You know what I'm saying?
One of these rooms
You know what I mean? Like, how the hell Lock him get in this building?
I'm gonna say this, right? Because that's because of your authenticity. People
Right.
don't understand.
Right.
You cannot, and you heard me say this before, you cannot be blessed if you're not your authentic self.
No doubt.
You're gonna miss everything that's supposed to be for you
Yeah.
on your journey because you're not yourself.
Yeah.
The universe does not recognize you because you are you playing a character and not your authentic self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be
That's true.
you know, somebody will say you're a clown or you're a chump, you this, that, and the third. No matter what, as long as you being yourself, it don't matter.
Authentically you.
Yeah. Somebody was a little situation the other day, and I know the guy was looking at me like, I'm me. Like, I don't care. You gonna see me, I'm by myself, I'm chilling. And one thing I'm gonna do is be myself.
No doubt.
Right.
I'm not gonna never deviate from who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be disrespectful to nobody. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody that's doing whatever they doing. That's them. That's not me. I might be next to them while they doing whatever. That's them. That's not me.
Right.
myself.
It's something that Tupac said one time, man, that really resonated with me. He said, in Hollywood, they pay you millions of dollars to play a role, and they ask you to be as real as possible. But in real life, they don't want you to be as real as possible. They want you to play a role as being real, and that's an act. Right. But in real time, they don't ever want you to be your authentic self because that would scare people too much. And that's what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Clark said, salute to the family.
Salute, King.
Clark said, salute to y'all. I was about to say something. You'll be surprised at things you hear. What other people think of you, how you don't even behave
Right.
Or even think bigger. Like when before Sam came on the show as a guest on somebody else's show, I had didn't know who he was, know nothing.
Right.
Somebody else told me like, oh, you know, I seen the flyer in. That person you got coming in there, like, B, this the one. This is who you need. Like, y'all can do big things together. So I was like, well, all right, but he's so, I can't say cuckoo, but he's just so himself, authentically himself, that people look at him kind of sideways, like, yo, outrageous, but he really not outrageous. It's just who down is and who he gonna be. Right. But the guys who showed Sam was coming on, the comments about him made it sound like I'm about to meet this big nigga, 7 feet tall, cocky, big black wrestler ass. Yo, I'm telling you, I thought I was ready to see a beast. Yeah. He come in the door, I'm looking like, this little man, like, is this Sam? Like, I'm looking like, what in the world? Like, y'all but he don't even try himself.
That's evolution, though.
Like, he don't even try the ways.
I think coming up, you know, I actually know that I have the Napoleon syndrome. I know I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people I think I was a giant in my former life.
And obviously that's how they look, because that's the description I got. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I heard.
Man, listen, you had my man Rock and contested this where we grew up, man. You had to fight.
Yeah.
And we was little. It was me, him, and little Timmy Rises, man, and little Bunchy. You know what I mean? And little Herb. Shout out, rest easy, little Herb. Little Bunchy, man. We was like the little dudes around amongst all these big dudes. Yeah. And it's like you go in the store, you get something, they snatch pop on your stuff. You guys know how to fight. You know what I mean? You couldn't be no chump. You know what I mean? And the only thing is like a lot of them went to jail. I didn't go to jail. So it was like, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure they carried the same way they was when they went to jail. Yeah,
Rock, my man, Rock used to be rumbling and shit in the dorm, in the cut. You know what I mean? I come back off a visit like, man, little Rock just dust your man off from off the avenue. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, man, while you was gone, he beat the shit out you, man. I'm like, I go back there and my man shit all knotted up. But Rock my man, so I'm like, oh, man, what the fuck you do? You must have done something. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt. You know what I mean?
But over time, man, we evolve into different people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes when people see me, they expect me to be one of them characters from back in the day. I'm still in there. I'm just not. It's just not out on display. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get the, yo, no, that time you did the pop up, that did it. Nah, man, I don't even really care about none of that stuff. You know what I mean? I really don't, because now that I'm where I'm at, I realize that none of that stuff was important. You know what I mean? It wasn't important.
I think that a lot of times when we use the term credible messenger for the hood, right, we forget that you don't have to be a credible messenger through violence. A lot of motherfuckers try to authenticate themselves through every violent act they done, but never helped nobody.
This the funny part, not to cut you off. Like if you was to meet him and not know his background.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same with me. Yeah. Like you not know my background, and then you think somebody just sitting there talking, oh, peace, God, and all that. And some old officer. Then you see somebody jacking, and you be like, I'm just sitting next to this nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Over the years.
I'm trying to tell you, man, you cannot judge a book by its cover. No doubt. I just want to say this, and while we going out the door, man, don't be taking people kindness for weakness, man. Don't do it.
Facts.
You don't do it, man, because I'm trying to tell you, I got this thing. Ever since we was little, I'm going to fight the biggest motherfucker. That's who I'm hitting in the mouth first. I'm going to punch him in his mouth. And I'm going to make him fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that little Wolverine you see that don't stop. So it's like, some guys got this thing in their mind, well, that little nigga ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't do that to people, man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Because any man back in a corner gonna survive. His main goal is to survive. You know what I'm saying? So you can't play with that with people, man. And don't judge a book by its cover, man. Don't.
Definitely not, man. And remember, man, there's a lot of stand-up guys because they always made sure people was good.
Yeah.
They always took care of you, man. They always looked out for other people in the neighborhood. If they had anything, they would give it. They wouldn't let the youth do foul shit.
Stuff.
They wouldn't let you run around and commit acts that was against older people, against women. They were the real stand-up guys. But a lot of times we think that a motherfucker that's a credible messenger is a motherfucker that's known for shooting up the hood and making old people scared to come out and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so I gotta salute the motherfuckers that never been to jail. You know what I'm saying? I gotta salute the motherfuckers that was out here that never turned into what the rest of these motherfuckers turned into while we was gone. You know what I mean? So I definitely gotta salute my man Sam. You know what I'm saying? And wouldn't even and this the crazy part. Wouldn't have even knew that this was the same Sam that be in my Aunt Joy's house on Chelsea Terrace. That know my cousin Quentin that remembered me from back in the day. Had we not even came in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like crazy small world.
The introduction.
Yeah, Lump. Man, one thing about Lump, that old rascal, he definitely is known for connecting people, man.
Send me that picture. We was on the plane a couple weeks ago. He was sitting in front of me, and I was sleeping. I woke up.
No doubt.
I see this nigga with the phone.
Oh boy, he getting footage. Getting footage. Man, shout out to Big Celeste, man, from Lexington Terrace, man, for putting that Father's Harvest dinner together, man. Me and Brother Knowledge spoke down on Division Street, man, and we blew it out. Shout out to Clark and O and everybody that showed up. Shout out to my man Geechee Ball from Murphy Homes, you know what I'm saying, who came through. And everybody, man, I can't remember the Freemasonic brother that spoke this buying up all the property back. Some black people can own everything in our name, man. I ain't catch your name, brother, but royal salute to you, man. A salute to everybody that's doing what they should. Shout out to my brother Knowledge, man. Love you to death. We'll be back. Insight from the Godz. We got so many damn groups.
Right.
Insight from the Godz next Thursday. Me and brother Knowledge.
It's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Is it?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be somewhere not doing that, but doing something.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
And if y'all can,
Peace.
to brothers and sisters,
And Ham
man.
just left y'all to both a shot.
What's up, Ham?
Salute, Ham, my man. Oh, and thanks for showing up. And Ham, another good supporter, man. Love you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, put that seal on. So that's my man came to the joint.
Yo,
My man was clean.
If nobody else didn't blow me and shock me at that event.
Boy, Ham laid it down.
Ham came walking in there.
I missed the memo on that when I didn't know we had to be just
We're going to do it again. We're going to
I
surprise.
can't wait till the next one. I'm gonna be all
Shout out to any of the brothers and sisters, man, trying to come to the group, man. Come to either Uncommon Dialogue. What's that address, Lyle?
Uncommon Dialogue is somewhere on Saratoga Street, the Greater Model Old Rec Center that they remodeled. If you know where Greater Model Rec Center at on Saratoga Street, I want to say 1019 West Saratoga, but I could be wrong, but I believe it is. If not,
If you're listening and watching and want to know,
just Google Greater Model,
Model.
6:30 to 8:30.
And then we doing Hill, probably not this week. No,
Hill is this week.
Group is Wednesday. Group is Wednesday.
This Wednesday coming. 5400 Preakness Way from 6 to 8.
That's right in that parking lot.
Behind Pimlico Racetrack,
Pimlico.
and it's in between Belvedere and Northern Parkway.
Yup.
Right around that corner. Also, over on YouTube, Bub said, "Hey family."
Hey,
What's up,
Bob,
Bub?
what's up?
Yeah.
Peace.
I seen Bub on some of the pictures. I ain't catching at that event, y'all, whatever that was at.
Oh, that was the one Tuesday.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
ask you about it either because I knew you had your shop.
My